Welcome to the England Vintage Electronics Expo 8, Windham, New Hampshire at the Castleton Banquet Center. Here we are with walking in the front gate here where Chuck and Elaine have been doing their job to bring in sellers and so forth. And it's been a good show so far. We're at a low time, but that's because a lot of people showed up early. And so here we're walking down, talked to a couple of our officers.
Yeah, mine is 70.
Hey.
But
Hey guys. Hey Joe. Hey President Bob Harris.
That's Mr. Harrison.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I have to play the Hail to the Chief music, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm embarrassed to say I walked down the entire floor and I forgot to turn the microphone on. It's just a separate power setting on it. It has its own battery. So I'm doing it again. But then I get to have you two on here because they didn't have
now.
It is.
Hello, everyone.
So hope you guys having a good time. The show looks good.
Yeah,
We have lots of good stuff.
Good show.
But,
It's crowded.
yeah. Well,
Nice to
anyway,
see it.
yeah, ditto. So I'm going to go mosey along and do it right this time. Yeah. Here we have some terrific in the console areas where sellers can sell their consoles. And there's a really nice unit that Helen Mariani stored and is playing a full song. Consoles, some of which have sold, but it is a nice area. But here's one interesting one, really terrific region tone. From England. Beautiful case. Absolutely. It's only 220 volt. $100. Boy, I'll tell you, if I had the space, I would love to own this because it's just beautiful. Right from the 50s or the 60s. And let's walk down here. Here's Joe Coco Single, who sells really some electronics. You see CB radio here. Scanner, but he's our go-to guy for restoration parts. Period. Light bulbs. His daughter, hello, and resistors, capacitors. Joe always has reasonably priced items, fast shipping, and you just can't really do it better. Electronic cleaner, like dioxide, plugs, and so forth. And so moving along. We have many different radios. These are many terrific pieces here.
Oh, he's back again.
Yes, I am. How's the show going for you?
Very well. Lots of, as they say on American Pickers, a lot of small. But I did sell the big chairside radio down there, so that's good.
That's good. All right.
Meeting a lot of nice people.
Yeah, that's a great show. Super, thanks. What's going on here? 45. Venus. Nice vintage stuff. I came all the way to that North Bend. I saw that over there.
Yeah, I did. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I do. I have a Globetrotter 4 at home with all the documentation. It's brand new. It's a terrific piece. And those are his twin speakers on that one too.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they made.
Yeah, it's a beast.
I have the travel at 3 at home. I have this one too. That's why I picked this one up. But I have the 3 and I love it. It's just and it has the wood case.
Yeah, they're terrific pieces. There's some neat stuff here.
Yeah, Ross got me into a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the guy as well. I appreciate the CBC. Very nice.
I actually met a guy who worked for KBC.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good show. Well, again, catch you in mid-bite. We're going to actually evaluate the members how they eat. I'm embarrassed to say I forgot to turn the microphone on. This is separately powered. Completely forgot. I did this whole show. I'm like, that's all right. That's all right. I'll do it again. But thank you all for manning the tables, all the sellers. We appreciate it. Vintage vintage Dunkin' Donuts from what, the 70s, early 80s, you'd say? Yeah. Those preservatives will last forever. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Lots of many here. Lots of people. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. Early sets. It's been a good show so far. Variety of strange things you can come home with, you can play around with. I mean, take a look at this. I don't know what they've done some of these things. $25 for this hexagonal. Oh, it looks like an old stop sign almost. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's pretty darn cool. Take a look at that horn. My God. Look at that. Beautiful.
Tanglefoot, because we trip into anything.
If we move to a customer's house and it'd be a big console TV and one systems. Doing it again here, Bob. Hey, how are you? Having a good show, Bob? Oh, yeah. Very good.
Help guitar out, throw it in there.
There's a large CC table. Large always has a lot of good items.
Yeah. Let's take another walk here.
Whole CC plan. Here I'm back filling the table. I'm back again. Bye. Exactly. Everything must go. The most common thing I hear at the show is, I don't want to take this home.
I don't want to take this home. No. My dad doesn't want to take this home.
Oh, well, did he come away with anything? Is he adding to the
No,
pile?
he's not. He can't. The rule is, we will not let him.
Oh, okay.
But he's out shopping right now.
That's right. You're manning the thing. You're hoping to keep it even
Yeah,
at
right,
recipes,
yeah.
right?
Keep things sold.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the
You're
Sanssouci
welcome.
clan.
Yeah.
All right. Roger says some great street now. We always enjoy having you. And here's some components. Show Special Phillips. This is Sony. Just take a look at this Telefunken reel to reel. I'd say probably from the late 60s. Pretty cool. There's Kenny Cole, who has a great selection of records for people. Forever guys, he goes for guys with very fair prices. Most of them having it here. Plus, Kenny sells also, electronics too. Like this real decks, component here, tubes. So Kenny's got it all. And, well, the Oscars are coming up.
Yeah, the Oscars are
Very
coming
good
up.
show, Hugh.
It's a wonderful show. Having a great time. Sold a few things. Bought a couple things. And met a lot of great people.
That's the whole point of the
Some
show.
of whom I know, and some are new friends.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
You're always good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you, John.
And here at Adam Lawson, has a beautiful Apple II GS. Pretty cool. You know, it's one of a kind. You don't see these too often. $350. You can take her home. It's a good thing. That's nice. Thanks, Adam. There's some small components like Iowa, very common in the 90s. Scott Seaver. It's usually, I think. It's always the same variety of cool things. Give it out here. Soldering guys, you can get anything here. I mean, you don't know what you can do away with much. Stuff sitting in people's garages, basements, whatever, and you cannot find a new home. Here at St. Brian's area, he has lots of physical. He restores all of these. He sees just terrific pieces. If you're looking for top-notch stuff, Steve is very careful about his restoration. Thank you again, Russ. I managed to forget to turn the microphone on, so I was like, okay, I'm going to do this right this time because I don't want to have a video with no sound. This better work. It's a brand new video camera, so I'm hoping this will be, third time the charm.
Hopefully so. Looks good.
Yeah, but thanks. But, good. Well, I see the table's lightening up here for you.
A little bit. Yeah,
That's good.
I'm hoping for more.
Yeah,
As the day goes on.
Well, it's still early. Still some time.
A few hours left.
Yeah, exactly. All right, than's Russ.
You're going to edit my talking out, right?
I'm sorry?
You're going to edit me out, right?
I'm sorry?
You're going to edit me out of this?
No. You'll be front and center. This will just make it to the post office. Thanks, Russ. Singapore. Sweeper. Test equipment. Here too. Oh, stickers. It's always here. Oh, making a nice transaction. Oh, those Lafayette catalogs. I remember those. They were fun. I miss those days going into the Lafayette store with my dad. Well, old Chelsea radios, 8K. Sorry, it's a little tight here, so you appreciate my video will not be at its best because it's tight for you. This Howard Crafted AMF control rate, needing repair, $50. Hey, that's enough. If you need a boat anchor for your boat, here's your chance. Here's a Cumberland early set. Meters.
I'm not going to argue with that.
That wasn't good.
Oh, it's a shame.
Sales going on too.
Thank you.
Here's of course former President Bruce Phillips' table, which always supplies snack for people, and you just donate at will. Plus, he sells these wonderful vintage donuts from probably, I would say that was from the late 70s. Thank God for preservatives, right? But here's this really cool pair of AR-10 highs speakers. 350, well worth it. And look at this Fisher system. He's having a good deal here. So from $12.50, 500 feet, and the AR-2A set. The speakers and all. That's a good deal. And of course, going down here, we have tubes from Hobbs Carpelli, who always offers great deals, plenty of tubes, and good help and service. And down here, and he also sells store sets. You see some good slices here. Hello again, Tom. This time I'm doing this with the microphone on. So, occasionally I just forgot about that. It's a separate power switch for the microphone. I had to turn it on. It's like, So I'm going to hopefully do it right this time. But anyway, it just shows all the great stuff you offer between, and you got Deep Space Nine on. You had Star Trek The Next Generation on earlier. But, so you must be a Trekkie like I am, Tom, judging from the video. I enjoy them. Very good. Ditto. So it's nice to see that on the TV. Go back and reminisce.
That's right.
That's right. Well, thanks. All right, so moving along here, I'm going to walk down.
I really like these ticket corral out of those out. I've been getting kind of deal to get those out.
Okay.
It's displayers.
Computer.
Over there.
It's called
Let's go down to Bill Chanet's table. That's his computer. That's probably right. Hey, how are you? That's okay, no worries. It's always, you always have to dodge. But,
Great job.
Oh, thank you. Here's this really nice national receiver. Speaker. Really beautiful. 60mm projector. Bill Chanet. Hey, Bill. Always good to see you.
Good to see everyone.
Oh, good. You sold some pieces. Not bad. Here's more Dave Barker is selling a bunch of things. Test equipment, radios, and Dave had very reasonably priced radios that he sells in the store in wonderful condition. So, hey, it's going. But having a good time? Always. Very good. Coming away with anything good? It looks like I see something in a box. Yeah. That tells that you're leaving with something. Yeah, no, but we've got a couple here that are really good. All right, look at that.
So we had a big sale here.
Yeah, there you go. So Dave's happy. My son, when we were at Jersey, so my son said something about a Zenith Stratosphere, and then they gave away the on the web. He was in the video, I was not. He was the big star. I see, so here's your chance.
You got the buy of a lifetime.
All right, look at that. I see some happy people. You're coming away more.
4 radios for $100.
Such a deal. Look at that. Well, I see smiles. That's a good thing.
Restored, too.
I know. You do nice work there, Dave. A lot of work in that.
You have some losses.
There was a treasured member of the club, and we're missing it.
Yes, right.
And then if you like gaming, early gaming, here you go. Games. Here's your chance. You ever live your childhood, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, here's your chance. And right down here, you got the Sears compact system, which was actually a pretty high-end system for its, for its line. Of course, they don't want to say it's anything that audiophiles are going to write.
It's so overmodulated.
Right.
Some of them are running like 5 or 10 kilowatts.
You guys have stuck on video
I
again.
sold some tubes to a guy.
Sherwood system over there.
I sold them. CX 20,000.
More media.
This was the computer that was the biggest 8-bit one in the U.S. at the time.
How's it going? Yeah, this is great. The old TI-99. Boy, I remember those. That's pretty cool. All in the box, too.
Yep.
Makes you a chance to walk through memory lane in the early days of computing.
Great.
Thanks. Let's see, this is really cool. This is like a handicap generator. It's really cool. That early system. Take a look at this. We got a whole variety of you name it. All the old and new come across. Rams. Grundig. I think a 3265. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Turntables. There's all sorts of strange things here. I don't even know what to make it out with some of these things. But, good turnout. People enjoying themselves.
Okay, I'm going to start the discussion of what's happening with this stuff in the auction. It's 2 to 3 minutes, so if you're interested in something here, come on over and learn everything I know about it.
Telephone. Oh, got that. My talking around.
By the way, did anybody get an AM radio to work in this building?
There's always sells parts for restoring or just say your electronics between connectors, meters.
So here's the things I know. I'll tell you that more than half of this came through me.
Which always is installed while he's here as long as I can go. Switches. And
No, all, but I would say.
Oh, variety of things. Old, really old. Signal generator.
Okay, so here's things I know. I had involvement in way more of this than I ever thought I did. People came to me through the years and, as I said, I donate something to the club, so it's keep along. Donated a bunch of it. This is the first one I think right here. I don't know whether it works or not. I'll tell you, I did know this in there. I'll tell you how it works. The next one here also comes from him. This little dated cube. I know this one is not working here, but I don't know in my office here. All I seem to get to work, but I will tell you, this radio has been serviced. My friend Tom Scarpelli hiding in the back there.
Good old Tom Scarpelli.
Here's
Tom Ryan.
And it works.
Component system restorations and sells them. He does some terrific work. He ordered this Kenwood K7100, this Pioneer SS1500, and another Kenwood KR6030. Beautifully done. He does do restorations and repairs for the public. So
this also came from the gentleman up in Brunswick, Maine, who ran the record shop. And he donated this to the club. And I decided it's got to work if anybody's going to care. So again, I went to my friend Tom Scarpelli back there and said, can you make this work? So he went through the electronics, changed the caps, tubes and things, did what he had to do. And then I went to my other friend, Don Samard, and he's probably going to hide because he's the guy who went through the transport systems. And the two of them, they all had 25, 30 hours in this.
25.
I would be very surprised.
I don't know if one of my friends' moms.
This is one of the earliest Sonys you can find. Tube amplifier, plays well.
You know, Roger, I asked his brothers if you were coming home with anything, and they said no. Oh, I got you on
The only
camera.
other one of these I've ever seen up for sale was at the Quickstop radio show last year.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see it.
Two speakers. Hadn't been custom inside. I was looking at $200. This receiver here, and this one has been gone through by Mr. Scarpelli. You can actually see his tag up here of the caps and things he replaced. It comes with the extension speaker that you never see. And again, I'll tell you that it works, and it so does. This one here, donated by John Gibbons, I'm happy to say at least has FM in it too. So you can actually hear this one play. Again, I would tell you that our past president, Alan Finger, did the restoration to this. This one was donated by Al Perkis, and as far as I know, it played, but I never touched it. And now as we plug it in, we don't see anything happening. This is a relatively rare video, and it's the best finished one I've ever seen. So I'll be honest with you, you want to go right ahead. Here, take a look at this. No, I told you, I'm out of this thing. So this was donated by the president of our club, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know a lot about it. Do we know if it worked or not? We don't guarantee anything, so it is what it is. This is probably the rarest radio here. This is the Force D10, and this is early 1922, I'd say. Is the original the problem with this set is should be an antenna popping out here.
I'm embarrassed to say something. I forgot to turn the microphone on when I took this off. It's not very powerful.
Anywhere near as nice as this.
So you need my spiel?
This one here also came this was donated by Jeanette LaGlory. Lori did the repair work on this. I've heard this play. I can't do it right now. And I will tell you the same thing on the hammer. The best part of these hammer ones are very few of them have the clocks. I know this one was working. So that's in general. I'll answer any question anybody has. I'll again state this closes at 11 o'clock. We're going to be the highest bid at 11 o'clock. That's what we've got. There's some great stuff here. You saw my bid on the top of the page. I hope I didn't scare anybody off. That's me saying I can sell that radio for 3 times that much on eBay next week. So, your choice. Step right up, take a look, make your bids. Closes in 25 minutes.
All the boys' table. Beautiful Opus 5650 MX. From the 60s. Also Super 39. Hey, but you're stuck back on camera again. Lucky you guys. But always a pleasure to see you both. I'm glad you always come every show. You always bring some neat stuff. Beautiful Philco. Nicholas, he's terrific. Tongue Punk and Pajazzos, which really were top notch in terms of reception and sound. Terrific. Transistor radio. Hey, how's it going? Going well. Hope you're having a good time. A great time, always. Excellent. Bring quite some neat stuff. Videos and go back to here's this is a monster out.
Oh, if you need a water or a tonic or something to eat, over in the far corner, everything there is donated to the club. Whatever you put in the donation bucket there, so help yourself, make a donation to the club. It always helps.
Everybody needs this. Everybody needs this. Everybody needs this. Yeah, absolutely. It's just to brag, just put it on your bookshelf and you can brag to everybody you've got this. Even if you know what it is, you got it. But cool. Well, thanks, Al. Always good to see you. But I'm moving along. We have speakers and some nice variety of things here. And we've got this neat scenic piano came out of the console probably. There's some early sets buried in here. And so popular to Ross here. I've had a few moments here. But why don't I have a quiet moment?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So, you were looking for words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom.
So, my mantra is, this hobby dies with us. And it should be our foremost goal to recruit young people and bring them into this hobby, namely so that not all this great stuff goes into a landfill, which is where it's heading, unfortunately, unless we can get some young folks involved. So I try to encourage my ham radio club to do the same thing, to reach out and try to establish contact with younger people. Well, when we were kids, we used to read magazines, and the magazines had ads in the back for Heathkit, ICO, and ham radio, and all the DXing, shortwave listening. That's all gone. And it's on the internet, but if you don't know to look for it first, you don't find it. It doesn't reach out and grab you the way the things in the magazines used to do. So it's up to us, really, to get out there and beat the drum for this hobby and try to keep it alive, hopefully for at least another generation. I gave away several radios today to younger kids. The oldest one was 32. Hopefully that will encourage them to stay involved with the hobby and carry it on for a little bit longer. So that's my message.
Well, no, that's a great one, boss, because it's so true. I mean, I look at stuff in my collection and say, who's going to take it? Will I get my niece and nephew to take them? I don't know.
My kids, I have 2 sons, they're 31 and 35, and before my body is cold, there will be a dumpster at the bottom of my shop stairs. So,
okay, we are unfortunately on part 2 of the video because the battery discharged when I was doing this. So now I'll have a new battery. At any rate, down here again, After you go, please go ahead. All the boys. Yeah, again, I had a battery discharge on me, so you get to be on there again. So here's a beautiful Castleton Opus 5650 MX from the mid-60s, which is just a beautiful piece, and Paul restored it. You know it's going to be a good piece. And there's a Silco. Oh, no, it's quite all right. It's a beautiful Castleton with the Jazzo. Transistor radios. Just walk down here and smell the kitchen now. Speakers. I'd rather not order.
And I don't believe in it. I do the same thing. I don't buy them. Especially with the grades.
But you would be surprised. Well, maybe there are a lot of people who they just gave up photography because they couldn't go from film to computer. And so they just stopped. They stopped doing it. I was lucky. I was at the right age where I
think I was at Wilco's TV, right there from the late 60s, early 70s. So cool. Futuristic. Vacuum tubes.
Why we have to fuss about a $5 bill? Just the accounting point.
More records. Whoops, sorry. And then more tubes. Sorry about that. No, don't worry. No worries.
start out like that.
More tubes.
Appreciate it.
It
worked out nicely. That's all I had of those.
I have one. Oh yeah, that's this is actually just a connector. There's no transformer there. The mics are normally just 50 ohms with no transformers.
Oh, that's right. I have at least two of that shape. And Jim Bolisoff is the beautiful Hamelin. He sells a lot. He does all the restorations. He does all their trainings in the car. And it's helicopters and flying. Jim, I'm embarrassed to say I have to actually ask you to do this again. I'm terribly embarrassed. I forgot to turn the microphone on. It's separately powered. And I'm like, oh, you idiot. That's okay. But at any rate, this will be, hopefully we'll get it right. Okay, the objective here is to be able to send audio from an iPhone into an AM radio without making any connections. So make the connections, you have problems with the Windham radio, you have a hot chassis, so the issue is doing that. So the intent is to be able to send signal from the iPhone into the AM radio. So what we have here, we have a circuit card that has a 1 megahertz oscillator on it, and 1 megahertz oscillator on, the static disappears from the radio. You turn on the Bluetooth receiver, and now I can take the audio from my iPhone and send that to the receiver. Here's the audio. I found a Play what you'd like. That's the great thing about streaming. That's it. It's a very simple deal. The circuit card you can purchase on eBay is about $69. And the audio is great. I've heard people say they have similar systems and the audio is lousy. This audio is really great. Yeah, and I know as we talked earlier, those of us who have SS trans, it's a bigger unit. Plus, they don't make them anymore, so you need to find when they stop working or you can't get replacement parts. What do? This is $69. There's just a few parts in it. And even if it goes bad, you can always order and get another for $69. Right. It's really pretty cheap. And there's almost nothing to go wrong on it because it generates almost no heat. And heat is what kills the electronics. So I would expect this thing to last forever. Yeah. So these could be on eBay. I'll put a still photo, and I'll put it up close, but I haven't taken still photos of this so people can order this on eBay. And the whole point of this really is we really want to repurpose things like AM radios, AM only, because there's so little content. If this is your way to solve your problem, it's a terrific way to enjoy your life with your radios.
Absolutely right.
Super. Well, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Let's walk down here. There's a really old, really old radios here. Old sets. Let's walk down here. John Cummins. National. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. Darker Williamson cider. Pretty rare. And also, you see it in the original box. It's very cool. And John had this wonderful Simpson. And he wasn't sold, but that was about 40 pounds.
Okay, everybody, so the silent auction will be closing in 10 minutes.
I'm embarrassed to say, John.
Now, one
my microphone was off.
It's
It's separately powered. I forgot to turn it on. It's like, oh, you idiot. But, welcome to my place. Like we sold stuff. We sold the big single, the simplex, the generator. We've been selling books, equipment, books, parts. It's been okay today. It's a very, that's a very effective microphone. Yes. But, so you still have a chance to lift 35 pounds before you leave, in case that National doesn't sell.
Well, the guy took the 35 pound single, whatever.
Did he get a gurney to be hauled away after throwing his back out?
I gave it to him. I said, "Best of luck."
That's funny. That's funny. But you always have some terrific books and so forth that you bring every year.
We have the new books, and then we have the used books for $2 each. Used
Such
books.
a deal.
Yeah, such a deal, as we say in New York.
Exactly, such a deal.
We have new parts over here.
Now look at those. And those are just those are the food quality stuff.
These are with strain reliefs
Yeah,
on them.
look at that.
You don't get that anymore.
And that's metal string release. Is that like?
And it's a metal. This is metal.
Good quality pieces. This is probably sitting in your storeyard for, in your house for a while.
Yeah, and these are for, power connectors,
Yeah.
We have,
Yeah. There you go. Wow, you got good stuff here, John.
well, thank you. Thank you. We're
Swing by
trying-
myself, see if I need anything.
You better. You better.
All right.
And I have baggies to put the parts in.
Very good.
So you don't put them in your pocket. You break them.
Very good.
All right.
All right. I got used books. You got it all.
We got it here. Thank you for coming by.
Oh, hey, John, anytime. We thank you for coming and visiting and bringing all your good stuff. All right. We have some receivers, scanners, radio glasses, Zenith radio, microphone. Pretty cool. And so this is a good show.
I think that's
Walking down. It's crazy. Books, speakers. Older sets, newer sets.
I mostly.
Look at all these super good. There's bins and bins and tubes. Guys going through. People are just. It's almost like we're going to a garage sale.
I do $5 for all of these telefunken boxes. I do that.
Oh, look at you. Look at this. Look at the telefunken boxes. Yeah, look at that.
Nice empty ECC 83s.
Yeah,
I got a whole bunch.
God, that's big. That's the use for your FM part of it.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll see. I have a couple of those boxes. They're actually nice.
I
Nice
love the
boxes.
way they look.
Yeah, ditto.
Yeah, they're beautifully designed.
Cool. Hey.
You gotta find the guy.
Yeah, right. He was here. Why? I know what he looks like, but
I gotta go.
look at all these pins. Holy smokes. This one has a variety of older radios. Here's this nice telefunken Devoto 7 export. These were great radios. I had this very one. It was my first radio in my room. It's a 3-speaker system, and they just have wonderful sound reception. Just high quality piece. And there's this looks like from the early 50s. This is a Banquet? No, Siemens. There we go. Lots of old pieces, early sets. And let's moving that along. There are also good stuff. And look at this. John Weatherall's stash of see the transoceanic. He wants people to take. So he's got an amplifier, he's a Sherwood, Hammers, KLH systems. He's got some good stuff.
Yep, I'm Dan Pig Latin.
Okay, 4 minutes left until the auction closes, so if you're interested in something, you might want to be in this corner in case somebody outbid you.
Last but not least, before they do the bid, here's how the auction, you should listen to terrific items like this. This is donated by members that are proceeds used for the club, and this beautiful Hammerland that was very nice condition. Beautiful Emerson CS272 donated by Jim LaVoy, saved by Jeanette. We miss Jim, and it's so nice to see this. There's 1820 feet of forest. Wow, that's an early form of radio. And this Aqua Guide 75 radio direction finder. It's one of ours donated. And Albert Stein was beautiful 1933 Majestic 463. Just beautiful Art Deco style. And then here's a Westinghouse H334 T7U that Alan Finger restored. And there's AM radio. And just one Lafayette, donated by confined and Bruce Phillips. And another one donated by Bruce was Dave Hunt, strike that. It's this beautiful Sony TC500 Sarah
Back there. Once I get through this, we'll go do it.
5R 216 522 radio. And last but not least, this 1973 Creed Iceland and Arkansas. At any rate, we'll see how people fare in the next 4 minutes. I guess I'm going to say that this was a terrific show. Hey,
okay, we have 2 minutes to go until the auction closes.
Oh, Joe! Wait, hey, I'll get it.
Hammerland on the end here. I still have the current high bid for $100 on. I'll be honest, I've seen this clock sold $100 on eBay.
Yeah, TV7. Tube tester.
We've got 110 on the Anderson there. Ulysses fully restored.
I see we got people coming over.
Jeanette LaVoy did the finish work on that. Jim LaVoy did the chassis work.
I'll let this auction done.
I'm currently still the high bidder on the DeForest at $70. The radio directional finder is sitting at $35. The
again for the two-part video.
PC is listed at my high bid at $200. We've got a bid of $40 on the AM. I'll tell you right now, you can sell almost any